Hi folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the end of what was an incredibly good, competitive, feisty, fiery and just quality test match series between England and India in the Anderson Tendulkar Trophy. If you've lived under a rock over the last 25 days, the series ended yesterday 2-2 with India needing 4 wickets to win on the 5th day and England needing 37 runs to win. Mohammad Siraj picked up the wicket of Gus Atkinson to send the Indian fans into absolute raptures, and it felt like an incredibly fitting way to end what was an incredibly, just a great series. I loved the fact that all players felt like they really could be bothered with it. And I think we've got too much cricket now where players go through the motions. It doesn't matter too much to anybody, but this one did, and it was fantastic. My name's Dan. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, drop me a like on the video, and I'm gonna go through and rank all of the cricketers that were involved in this awesome series. Now, there were 30 plus players used in this series. I'm gonna do my absolute best to try and figure out who these players are based on the very small images that there are in front of me. There are some players that have played a lot, some that played not so much, some that just haven't really had the opportunity to do much. But we're going to start with Liam Dawson. We're going to get him out of the way early and we're going to pop him in D. It was one test at Old Trafford, didn't play at the Oval, just don't really know. I don't know. I understand why he was picked. Why was he not then picked in the 5th test? Jacob Bethel probably has to go down there with him. Didn't have a great test, played in replacement for Ben Stokes, potentially didn't get much chance to do a great deal. Is it harsh? I don't know. Maybe I'll put him at C because he didn't have chance, did he, to do a great deal. What else have we got kicking around? Shardul Thakur, what did he do? I can't believe Shardul Thakur did a lot, to be quite frank with you. 46 runs from 3 innings. And where is he on the batch of their 2 wickets at 72? So I think Shardul's probably going down with Liam Dawson. It does get better, I promise it does. Who do we go next? Jamie Smith. Jamie Smith, what did he go? 434 runs, 100, 250s, an average of 62, a strike rate of 80, which is obviously incredibly important for England's team, and a best of 184 not out. He was pretty tidy with the gloves as well throughout. So I think that's a pretty good series for someone that batted number 7 through the course of it. Would you like a bit more runs from him? I don't know whether you would. To average 62, I don't think you can ask for much more. I'm going to put Jamie Smith at A. Where do we go next? Who have we got kicking around? Karun Nair. The return of Karun Nair. And where did Karun Nair ended up? 205 runs. An average of 25.5. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting from Karun Nair, to be quite frank with you. I don't know what anybody else was expecting from Karun Nair. He batted all the way through the top 6, top 7 in various different places. He did get dropped for one of the test matches. It wasn't great. I'm going to put him at D. Because it's my rankings and that's the way this works. So let me know whether you agree with any of it or whether you think I am chatting rubbish. Where do we go next? I'm struggling here. I am struggling here a bit. Chris Woakes. Let's go Chris Woakes. What did Chris Woakes do? 11 wickets at 52s. And this is where Chris Woakes is meant to be good because his average away from home is terrible and he's just got an average of 52 with the ball in England. And I suspect that's a big part as to why India have gone on and scored the runs that they have. Obviously James Anderson was booted out because he was too old. Chris Woakes, I know he's got a dislocated shoulder or a broken collarbone, whatever he's got now, and it was heroic watching him walk out to bat at the Oval. But goes down the bottom again, doesn't he? Where are the good players? Where are they? Harry Brook, I sound like Delia Smith there. Let's be having you. 481 runs for Harry Brook at an average of 53, 200, 250s, striking at 81, which is quite frankly bonkers, isn't it, in Test cricket? It's just mental. It's phenomenal. It's really good. Really good from Harry Brook. I think, again, he just showed promise, didn't he? Showed what the future holds for England, for Test cricket fans all around the world, and for Harry Brook fans. So he's going to go in at A. Ollie Pope, number 3. England's number 3. Averaged 34 in the series, scored 100, 306 runs, captained that final test at the Oval. I don't know whether his captaincy had a great deal to do with much of it, to be quite frank with you. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not as good as what he's set up over the recent couple of years at number 3, but it's been tough against some really good quality, high-strength opposition bowling from India. So I'm going to put Ollie Pope at B, which might be high. Who knows? Who knows? Zach Crawley, everybody's favourite England opener. 290 runs, a best of 84, 350s, and an average of 32. It's still not working, is it, for Zach Crawley? So we'll put him at C, because I'll give him a little bit extra tax because he has to face the new ball, and that feels something, doesn't it? Jamie Overton. Jamie Overton played 1 test. I think he got 2 wickets. I know he scored 97 not out or whatever it was on test debut, but I don't think we should spend too much time looking at Jamie Overton going forward, personally. Someone that I think we should, though, we should spend more time looking at is Josh Tongue. England's leading wicket taker in the series, 19 wickets, a best of 5 for 125 and an average of 29. He bowls some absolute guff, does Josh Tongue, but my word, when he gets it right, does he bowl some absolute beauties, rockets, just like doom seed deliveries that people can't play. They can't play him, and it's phenomenally good. Just doesn't have the consistency yet, does he? But it's a good series. Going to put him at A. Maybe S. Maybe he should be an S. No, he's not. He's not an S. We're going to save that for others. Shoaib Bashir. What did Shoaib Bashir end up with? It wasn't really a spinner's kind of thing, was it? Was he the leading spinner? He was the leading spinner in the series from three tests. 10 wickets, averaged 54 with the ball, then broke his hand. C for Shoaib Bashir, because why not? Let's just get him in there. Let's get him in there. Where else are we looking here? Where else are we looking? Let's go Bumrah. Bumrah, 3 test matches. That is probably the biggest disappointment in itself. And it's not his fault. Unless he did dictate what he did and didn't want to play. But I don't think he did. It was telegraphed before the series even started that Bumrah would only play 3 test matches. He picked up 14 wickets in those 3 tests. Went at an average of 26. I think it was the first time in his career that he conceded 100 runs in an innings or something mental. I'm going to put him at B. It's good from Bumrah. It is good from Bumrah. But why didn't he play more? BCCI. Answer me. Answer me that question. You have no right to answer me. You don't know who I am. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, right? You get what I'm saying. Who's this? Ravindra Jadeja. One of my favourite cricketers in the world. The 4th leading run scorer? Yeah, 516 runs. The 100 at Old Trafford, which may or may not have been involved in Handshake Gate, and I think he was, at the end of the day, he earned the right to be there, didn't he? 550s, phenomenal batter, phenomenal batter. It wasn't a spinner series, as I've just said. He picked up, 7 wickets for 72? So bowling was awful. But imagine having that at number 5, 6, and 7 in your batting lineup. He's so good. It's an A. It's an A. It's an A. It is an A. Where are we going next? Do we go KL Rahul? KL Rahul. Opening the batting in England. Tough. Everybody said, no, not everybody, but a lot of people said Jaiswal was so much better than KL Rahul. I did a combined 11 at the start of the year. I picked KL Rahul instead of Jaiswal at the top. And he finished the 3rd leading run scorer in the series. 532 runs, 200s, 250s, an average of 53. He's just good, isn't he? And he goes in A with Jadeja, with Tong, with Brook, and with Jamie Smith. Where are we going next? Who do we go for next? The pitches are so small. They are so small that I am genuinely struggling to kind of pick out a lot of who these guys are, which isn't particularly helpful for anybody, is it? To be quite honest, but we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. We are figuring it out. Right, Sai Sudarsan. In and out. In and out. There's probably some form of joke there that could be made with regards to kind of Amsterdam brothels, but I'm not going to. 140 runs. An average of 23. He got a duck on debut. Yeah, didn't really set the tone particularly well, did he? It's not a D because he tried hard, but it's not much better than a C, is it? Prashid Krishna, the pantomime villain from the Oval. Isn't it a rare day that Mohammad Siraj isn't the the pantomime villain. He did really well, Prasidh Krishna. He played 3 of the tests, so obviously 6 innings, 14 wickets, which is the same as Bumrah. Average was higher, as you would expect, 37. But he came away with, I think, 8 at the Oval. 4 for 62 was his best. I really enjoyed the fight. I said that at the start. I really enjoyed the fight. I'm going to put him at B with Bumrah because I like it. I just like it. I do. I can't help it. I like it. Nitish Kumar Reddy, the all-rounder. The all-rounder that wasn't really an all-rounder, was he? Scored 45 runs with the bat, and then took 3 wickets in the series, and then obviously got injured, so left early. So I've got nowhere other to put Nitish Kumar Reddy at the bottom. Yeah, which is a shame for him, really. I reckon he'll be devastated, to be quite frank. I think Akashdeep's got to be in here somewhere. He's got to be in here somewhere. Where is Akashdeep? What did Akashdeep do? 13 wickets, best of 6 for 99. Pretty good return. And then an average of 36.5 with the ball. Again, trying to fill the boots of Bumrah. How much cricket would Prasidh Krishna, Nitish Kumar Reddy, Washington Sundar, Shardul Thakur, Akashdeep, etc. play if Bumrah had been around for that entire series? I think he did okay. I'm going to put him at C. I realise it's possibly a little bit low, but that's just the way we're working here. We're going to go Mohammad Siraj. Mohammad Siraj is one of my favourite cricketers in the world at the moment. He just loves it, doesn't he? He's so just animated the whole time, and I love it, and it's brilliant, and it's just passionate, and we want more passion in this sport. I don't want to see 3 test matches between like a quality nation and a crap nation where people just wander around and have fun. I want to see fight, and Siraj gives me fight, and he was the leading wicket taker in the series, and at that point there, he's going to go in at the top. He's going to be my first player in the top category of S, which is reserved for some pretty special people, to be fair. Gus Atkinson played 1 test. 1 test for Gus Atkinson. Could have been the hero at the Oval, but he got 8 wickets from the test match. 8 in 1 test match. At an average of 20 for Gus Atkinson. Obviously he wasn't fit, so we don't really know what he could have done throughout the course of the series, but I tell you what, he is a phenomenal cricketer. Brydon Carse, speaking of good cricketers that have had good starts to their career, 9 wickets at an average of 60. So that's been a bit of a drop-off for Brydon Carse. The pitches have been pretty flat, as you may have noticed as you've been watching through it. So Brydon Carse is going to go in at C. We also saw the return of JoshMilner in a test shirt for England for the first time since, 2021, wasn't it? He last played a test match. It was ridiculous. It's almost like a second debut. 9 wickets at an average of 28. This is what England have been missing all these years. He is so good. He is so good, and I'm going to put him at A. Just please be fit for the Ashes, Jofl. Jaiswal. What did Jaiswal do? Did pretty well, didn't he? 200s, 411 runs at an average of 41, striking at 68. Obviously, he's the modern era cricketer, isn't he? He just goes after it. 250s as well. It is a good series for Jaiswal. I think I'm gonna put him at B. I think that's really harsh, but I need to find some separation between him and KL Rahul as well. Dhruv Jurel, the replacement wicketkeeper for Rishabh Pant at Lords. He scored 53 runs at the Oval. I think he kept pretty tidily. I don't think there's much more can be said about that. I'm going to put him at C because I just don't think he had a chance. I don't think he was expecting much of a chance, to be quite honest with you, but that is what we're going to do. He's going to go in there. Then we are going to look at Rishabh Pant, the man with the broken foot, the man that batted on 1 leg at Old Trafford. I tell you what, is he the best wicketkeeper batter in the world right now? 479 runs. An average of 68, a strike rate of 77, 200s and 350s. God, he's so good. He is so good. Who's this bloke sat on the end? I'm pretty sure it's Washington Sundar. Certain it's Washington Sundar. I like him as a cricketer. I think he's really handy. I mean, what a replacement. What a replacement to have available to you when Ravichandran Ashwin retires. It did take a little while to kind of bring him back into that team, but what's he done? 300 odd runs, 284 runs, a first test 100, which was the one up at Old Trafford, plus 7 wickets, which was the same as Jadeja, a couple less than Shoaib Bashir. Not the spinner's kind of paradise pitches that we thought they were going to be, but he's a very good cricketer. I really like him, and he's going to go in there at B. Ben Duckett, England's best opener by a distance at the moment. 462 runs, 100, 350s, average of 51, strike rate of 83. Just gets on with it, doesn't he? He gets on with it. I'm going to put him at B because I assume Crawley's at C. Yeah, he is. Ben Stokes. 17 wickets. So good to see him back bowling again. He scored his first 100 in his 304 runs he scored in the series in about 2 years. So it's, look, hopefully why he missed that 5th test isn't serious. Hopefully it's short term. Hopefully it's something that he can recover from quickly. And he's going to go in at A. There's a lot of players up the top. Joe Root, brilliant. England's best batter, second leading test run scorer in all-time history in the game ever. 300s. Averaging 67 in the series. He's going to go in at A. And then Shubman Gill, the leading run scorer, head and shoulders clear of everybody else. 400s, 754 runs, an average of 75. New captain, all of the pressure that comes with that. You go and draw your first series in England 2-2. You win, obviously win 2 of those test matches. You score 400 yourself and you average 75.5 in the series. He's going to be S with, if I can get him up there. Get up there, boy. He's going to be S with Mohammad Siraj. Thank you for watching. There's my ratings. Let me know if you agree. Let me know what I got wrong. Let me know what you would change.